think we're up. Should be up, chat. Let me know when y'all coming on in. Check. Yo, what up, tech guy? What up, big swinging? We're already here. We're already at the track. Whoa, my hat just blew off. What's going on, Ronnie? How you doing, brother? You got Galen in the house, chat. Hey, what's up, Galen? Good luck tonight, bro. There we go.
And so the top end is clear, and we're ready to go with our time trial for 7:00.
What's up, brother, man? How you doing? Which side should I film on? This side, right? Alright, chat, here's the time trials right now.
Brandon Jones brings that Mustang to the line in the Phil's Trailer Sales of Waco, Texas lane. While Sid Mars brings the Cowboy Cadillac up on the right side in the Elder Dodge of Cedar Creek lane.
That Pontiac was something else, man. Ooh, I like that. I like that one. What's up, duplicates? What up, Barry? King? What up, y'all? Come on in.
Next pair in the water, Sean Fleming from Dublin. Tommy Rogers from LeBron. With the S10 truck on the tower side. Comes up next in the G body on the left. Ricky Mays with the blue 69 Camaro takes that right side lane. For Madison at 95 miles an hour. Ricky just a little under, 699 at 97.1. Take the average of those two runs and you got just about perfect.
Ooh, my legs are gonna burn today, chat. I forgot sunscreen.
So race fans, we've got a couple of rounds of Pro Mod qualifying. First one at 5:30. We'll call to the staging lanes at 5:15 for that date with the track at 5:30.
I like his shirt.
Bring him back for a second qualifier. Set that quick 8 and run for $6,000 top prize. Paying out over $30,000 tonight. in our Extreme Outlaw Ironman ProMod Racing Series presented by Larry
Shout out to
Jeffers
the
Race
student,
Cars,
man.
along with the Index
like his shirt.
Racing.
What up,
A lot of
bro?
racers running for that season championship and the gold card that goes with it. So great competition taking place here.
Yep.
Actually, on my way home, I ended up driving through that again.
Did you?
Yeah.
Under partly
It hailed
cloudy
on me on the
skies
way
at
out.
Extreme Raceway
It was
Park.
already hailing in Halton.
580 index. 580 index. You should be in lanes 5 and 6.
I was like, ah, my bad. Okay. It was even more funny because that dude was actually outside, so I pulled up like right in front of his his driveway area, his big old tree. And I'm just sitting right there, and he looks at me, and I look at him. I roll my window down. I'm like, hey, don't mind me. It's kind of hailing.
Just
I'll be here
stealing
in a
some
second."
shade. I'm gonna zoom in on you.
No, really though. Like I was looking at a video from like the first year to year and a half. When we first
Shade.
opened, it was literally just this concrete wall. Wasn't any split right there. No awning, no nothing. I was just like, oh my gosh. Even Chad, the starter before me, the one with the big dude, he was just like, dude, man, I wish when I was a starter they done made this and put it up. Because man, on bracket racing, it just got ungodly hot. I was like, yeah. That's when we were doing bracket racing at like 8 something in the morning, 9.
Oh.
Oh yeah, went all through the morning into the afternoon, and then the hottest part of the day, noon to like 3. Brutal. That was brutal. That's why I got to bulk up for wintertime, because come summertime, gone. I was like, wow, I do not need no gym membership, no nothing. Literally just sweat it out. Girl's like, oh, you're taking a water diet. That's really all I got. I can't eat much. It's like, well, you can try to eat some track food in the heat of the day. I can't do that.
No.
Yeah, it's like the grease.
I'll go straight to sleep.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have stomach ulcers too, so my stomach's with grease and
Oh, yeah, no good.
Very, very not good. No one wants to come to a racetrack where they're going to see the starter yakking in a trash can.
No.
We're part of the entertainment business, but not that kind.
Dude, fuck, man. They don't even pay attention. They have their backs to your burnouts.
Yep.
There's been multiple times on stream where I've like had the panic scream where I'm like, hey, hey, hey!
Yeah.
Like, you gotta look, man. He's doing a fucking burnout. Why does somebody have to say that? And I'm stoned to the gills, man.
Oh, that's already? Oh, that's scary.
I'm way too high to see somebody get ran over by a fucking, especially the track guy. Like, you should know. There's a car. Make sure he's under control before you go do your shit.
There's a YouTuber, Jay Malcolm. He's like in North Carolina or something, and he just does 3-hour-long video cuts of just pass after pass.
Oh my god.
And there was one where this Fox body Mustang was trying to do a burnout, and lost control and tried to overcorrect and hit that part of the wall and knocked it over.
Oh my god.
And it took like 6 people to lift it back up.
Oh my gosh.
He ran over that little box and knocked it over that length of concrete. Oh man,
The concrete wall. That is wild. I mean, it can happen. It really, really can. That's kind of why I always tell people a part of the grudge racing, if you're going to stand on the walls, be aware of your surroundings.
Oh, dude.
These cars, I mean, yeah, they're made to go straight, but...
The hardest thing for me to shoot is bracket, because I try to get zoomed in on the times, and then I'm immediately looking over my shoulder to watch the dude's burnout, because that's the only thing I care about. The only thing that can fuck me up is the burnout. After that, I'm safe. Like, if something explodes, whatever, but like, the only real sketch part is that burnout.
Yes.
Sometimes the camera's all fucked up, because I'm like looking over my shoulder. I don't even watch the end of the race. All right, be safe, man.
5-0 index. 5-0 index to the staging lanes, please. PROMODS, stand by. You're coming up for your 5:30 start. We'll call you up here momentarily, PROMODS. 5-0 index. 5-0 index to the staging lanes, please.
Let's go 5-0.
Lanes 4, 5, and 6 will work just
Index.
our 580 index category.
Heavy Vega on the right lane.
You can see the number, magic number on the scoreboard, 580. Jody Cernock from Maybank brings that Vega hatchback up on the right side of the Christmas tree in the Elder Dodge of Cedar Creek lane. Index. Let's get to lanes 2, 3, and 4, please. 5-0 index lanes 2, 3, and 4. Nicely sensitive. to 578, both cars under the...
Yeah, that's Molly out there in the middle.
Zeroing in on the 580, 119 miles per hour left side, 118, 19 right side.
Oh yeah, these cars are loud.
Both cars exit the top end of the racetrack.
We're working on that. We're going to get a new microphone.
Taking place with the race
so you guys will be able to hear me and the cars a little better.
Sonny Reeves out of Arkadelphia. Another part of that Arkansas delegation here at XRP today. Takes the tower side, the Phil's trailer sales lane. Nice. Up to the starting line of the Cedar Creek lane. Johnny up the River Roads. Sonny Reeves. Next, that's 67 roads to go. Miles an hour. Sonny Reeves has a little problem after the launch. He's
002 red.
That was a double shot peg and a half track.
Somebody clipped that last pass. Somebody clipped that last pass. That was Bobby D or one of our guys.
Does not record a time left before the tree activated. And 578 down the racetrack, both of them. In the pickup at 119. And coming your way, Don Caver. Multiple final rounds. He's finished in this 2023 season. He's on the right side of the Camaro. And Doug Eichelberger of Wiley, Texas, with the Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu. Infield trainer tailplate. G-body left side and on the right side. 580. That's the perfect number they're chasing. Track, they go 579 right side, 6. 577, 117.7 miles an hour.
Was it really?
Moving down to our 5.0 index. Left side, and then Ricky Deaver with the first generation Camaro, 69 vintage on the right side.
That's the Mod's brother there.
Once again, a heads up.
We have
full
Mod's
taxi
who
force
drives,
at the
his
start.
brother drives too.
And then after matching number. Left, 503 right, 147 miles an hour for Ricky Deaver. Ran off with 136.
My favorite 5.0 cars here, Chad.
Next bear in the water. It's gonna be that supercharged Jerry Spring Fire with Paul Harris. Down the 8th mile here, 498 at 138, right side for Justin Risk, and a 498 at 142. Left side for Paul Harris. Side by side all the way down the racetrack, 502 to 504, 138 miles an hour to 137.7.
So many Mustangs today.
As they exit the top end. Terry out of Grand Prairie with the 69 Mustang in the Bill's Trailer Sales lane on the tower side. And Jason Henry from Paris, Texas, brings that Gen 2 Chevrolet Camaro to the line on the spectator side of the Elder Dodge Super Greenway. seen the junior stage before. ProMod bikes to staging.
Bikes, those guys are running a 450 index, y'all.
503
on the
for
back
Jason Henry at 143 miles an hour. Terry Henry with a 133.6 mile per hour run at 5.1. ProMods to the staging lanes, please. ProMods to the staging lanes, lanes 5 and 6. ProMod bikes, look at Jeremy Windgrad from Odessa, Texas. In the Phil's trailer sales lane, Steve Schaefer from Owego, Texas. With the Chevrolet Nova.
Oh, that's like a dream car right there. God dang. Wow. Dude, that's an incredible car.
Steve Schaefer down that right side doing 513 at 134 miles an hour. Jeremy Windgrad, 546, 133 miles per hour. Trouble at the start, makes a slow ride, takes a slow ride down the track. ProMods to the staging lanes, lanes 5 and 6 for your first qualifier. ProMods lanes 5 and 6. ProMod bikes to the short chute, please, for your qualifying runs. Run. Well, if it's not there, 50. Might have heard of it. On a good pull before he eases out of that throttle.
Test hit for later.
All right, 7.0 index. 7.0 index. Second session time trials. Bring him to lanes 2, 3, and 4, please.
Getting ready for PROMODS here,
Second
chat, in about
session
10
time
minutes.
trials. Bring it to staging lanes 2, 3, and 4, please. ProMod 450 bikes to staging, please. And Extreme Outlaw Ironman ProMod lanes 5 and 6 for your first qualifier. we have a great day for racing today. We've got a little bit on the wet side last night. Didn't get any runs in qualifying for our Pro Mods, so we're going to do a couple of qualifiers for them this afternoon. First one happens at 5:30. We've called them to lanes 5 and 6. They'll be filling up that
I'm doing good today, little trip.
west side of the staging lanes here momentarily, and we'll get them down the racetrack with Pro Mods kicking off the 2023 season with full house of amazing hot rods.
I'm hard, but I'm friendly, baby. I'm sad, but I'm laughing. I'm brave, but I'm chicken shit.
Looking for Pro Mods in lanes 5 and 6. Looking for 7.0 index in lanes 2, 3, and 4. And looking for Extreme 450 Pro Mod bikes to the short chute for your first qualifying run. That's where we are in the program. My name's Dave. I'll be your voice in the chaos here from the Tower of Power. If you want to tune in to 95.7 on your FM dial, that's KXRP. If you happen to be in the automobile or in the motorhome or in the coach, tune that FM radio to 95.7 KXRP. Every ticket is a pit pass. If you want to come over and get some of the great food at the Extreme Grill, Miss Sabrina and her team have got it cooked up and they are ready for you to come by.
Mushrooms today before
Get it hot, fresh, with a smile, always delicious
I'm a little more
at the Extreme Grill. So come on over to the pit side, check out the car show that is a Pro Mod race at XRP, and get yourself something great to eat, something cold to drink.
Oh, dude, yeah. Every single one of my YouTube videos is demonetized because of this music. I'll never be able to make any money on YouTube because of the music. Are you gonna get something to eat? I ate right before I came out. I'll probably just eat when I get home tonight.
S10 truck runs down the right side lane to a 666 at 103.2 miles an hour.
That was the devil. Can't believe there are not more people here for the Pro Mods. Well, it is the middle of the day and it's really hot. So, it's not really hot, but it's pretty warm. I bet you by the time the Pro Mods racing tonight starts, there'll be more people.
Extreme 450 Pro Mod bikes. Need you to staging, please. Extreme 450 Pro Mod bikes.
They weren't supposed to be qualified.
Time for you to make it to staging, please.
Q1 and Q2 yesterday, but it rained, so they canceled it and pushed it to before the actual elimination rounds. So we'll see 2 rounds of qualifying. Then we're going to see the top 8 of those quals move on to an 8-car shootout, essentially. Shout out to Larry Jeffers for sponsoring this event. Extreme Ironman Outlaw PROMODS series. Not eating at the track is very easy for me because I don't have money. So it's easy to justify not spending like $20 on a meal when I can eat for $20 for a whole like week and a half. But if I had disposable income, yeah, I'd probably get some food here at some point. Probably take a little break, fuel up. I brought a giant jug of coffee, so I should be able to hold off any appetite until I get home. Well, I thought they were going to start testing again. Double up.
.70 index, second session time trials, lanes 2, 3, and 4, please. Let me get my 70 index to staging lanes 2, 3, and 4 for your second time trial.
Most of them blow it off. And that was as tight as I could make it in salt. They'll blow it off my head.
Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. If you've got a 2 5/8 oil pressure gauge, Galen Smith would really like to see you with that gauge, please. 2 5/8 oil pressure gauge. If you got one that you could loan, Galen Smith would be happy to see you right about now. Please,
2
thanks.
5/8 oil pressure gauge, Chad. If you got one, Galen needs one.
Once again, race fans, I want to welcome you to Extreme Raceway Park for the Extreme Outlaw Ironman Pro Mod Racing Series presented by Larry Jeffers Race Cars. Beautiful day for some racing, and we've got a house full of hot rods with index competitors, junior dragster competitors, Pro Mod bikes. And the featured attraction tonight, the Pro Mods, with cars from all across the country coming to Extreme Raceway Park to put on a great show. Your friends should be here. Be sure and let them know that it's time to get to XRP. The first of 2 qualifiers is coming up here in the next couple of minutes as we have lanes 5 and 6 filling up with Pro Mods right now. 6 classes in action tonight, and of course the Extreme Grill is putting out great food so that you can stay well fed and hydrated all through the evening. The merchandise stand has got that 2023 Extreme Raceway Park swag for you to take a look at. Make sure that you're properly styling with the XRP gear from 2023. When you're coming to Extreme Raceway Park, if you need golf cart rentals, we have got you covered with the good folks at American Golf Cars. You want to probably put this number on speed dial, 972-445-1475. If you're coming to XRP for a big event, you need a golf cart to get around and make sure that you're where you need to be when you need to be there. American Golf Cars, 972-445-1475. That's the number that you need. Let your friends know we got about 100 race cars here at XRP tonight. We got lots of racing to do, and it's going to be 5 times you'll get to see the PROMODS with 2 rounds of qualifying and 3 rounds of eliminations with this quick 8. $6,000 to the winner, $2,500 to the runner-up, and the semifinalists at $1,250. So some big money and some big points and big trophy and bragging rights all on the line as we kick off the season of the 2023 Extreme Outlaw Ironman Pro Mod Racing Series. They'll be coming up under the suites here in just a moment, and we'll fire them up with the first of 2 qualifying rounds for tonight. We'll eliminate down to 8 cars, and that's 3 rounds of elimination going for the big money. Your friends need to be here, don't you know? Let them know that we are on.
Right, baby.
And it's about to get loud around here, so they've got plenty of time with 5 opportunities to see Pro Mod between now and when we call it good. We've got 7.0 index and 580 index, 5 flat index Pro Mod bikes running on that
Pro Mod's coming up for you.
And a house full of junior dragsters is going to be racing for the points in that all-important championship series for 2023 here at XRP. Absolutely the place to be, so your friends ought to know about it. If they found out that you know about this race and didn't tell them, they're not going to be real happy with you. So do yourself a favor and let them know XRP the place to be right about now.
Hey, Fifi.
We got the supercharged cars, we got the turbocharged cars, we got the nitrous cars. Whatever your favorite kind of Pro Mod is, we probably got it. For you, they're going to be going side by side as the race crew comes out, bringing out the big guns, sweeping off that surface, applying traction compound, doing a little bit of massaging it in with the dragger or the inverter.
Drink coffee.
So that the racing surface is just right for these high horsepower cars that are about to make their way from the staging lanes to the ready stripe. Only 8 spots open for round 1, so they're going to be duking it out to see the quick 8 that gets a chance to compete and race for that $6,000 top prize. Larry Jeffers Race Cars, building World Championship race cars and components.
Category says iRacing. Okay, let's get that.
Providing the support for Pro Mod Racing here at Extreme Raceway Park, and we're happy to have them on board with us for some of the best Pro Mod racing anywhere. You can expect that all through the season here at XRP. Every ticket is pit pass, so if you haven't had a chance to see these crews work in between rounds, now I know you're not going to want to exit the grandstands or the fence and go to the pit area right now because they are just about to put those Pro Mods on the track. But before you leave here tonight, you might want to take a stroll through the Pro Mod alley out there and watch these professional crews do what they do to get their cars ready for those big trips down the 660-foot race course here at XRP. Ready to watch those big numbers come up on the scoreboard. 3 seconds of 200 plus mile-per-hour runs. A clinic is what is in your future. Let your friends know that it's time to come on out as we are just about ready with the final track preparations being done. Once they park that big tractor, it'll be time to get loud.
Looks like a kid on a Christmas
What up, Basin? Oh, doing good, man. About to see these PROMODS. Got some good bud on me. Took some shrooms before I came out here. Not much, but just a little bit. Yep, it's gonna be a good night. Shit, I'd take some more right now, though, for real. I'm saying I'd take some more right now if somebody had some food going. Yeah, I got a little microdose, but it definitely makes me want to take a full dose now. Not full dose, but I wouldn't mind a little more. Oh, you're about to see car noises. We got PROMODS coming up right now. We're waiting for him to spray the track. I just pounded a liquid IV.
All right, the big orange has come off the racetrack, and we should be good to go PROMOD qualifying here in just a little bit. Looks like we're going to kick off with Mr. 50K himself, Steve Wiley, the Texas XTREME Reaper Corvette. Looks like he's going to line up on the right side of the Christmas tree in the Elder Dodge of Cedar Creek Lane. Mr. 50K, because of course years ago in a no prep race out at San Antonio, Mr. Wiley decided to take his PROMOD down there to see if he could get any traction. Well, he got enough to win $50,000.
All right, PROMODS, Chad, here we go.
Gonna bring him to life here in just a few moments. 8 spots open in
Good day to drink beer and
PROMODS.
play with Hot Wheels. Hell yeah.
Larry Jeffers Race Cars bringing you the Extreme Outlaw Ironman ProMod Racing Series at XRP. Doug Reeser, your 2022 champion. And a whole bevy of fast cars getting ready to fire them up. Rock your world on Saturday night at XRP. Once again, practice your social media skills. Maybe do some videos, do some still shots. Do a little Facebook Live and let everybody know that the action in North Texas, as always, is at XRP.
Oh yeah, we're practicing our video skills today. No love where? We're getting the thumbs up from the starter. Here we go, chat. This is one of the coolest things if you ever get a chance to go see in person. Oh, we're on an upgraded setup right now. We've got the good camera today.
Spot with a 4:05 at 172 miles an hour.
Right, setting the
right
pace.
down the Phil's trailer sales lane with a 101.60 foot.
So chat, they're going to do 2 rounds of qualifying, and the fastest 8
Charles Latier
times
the number
move
one
on to
spot.
elimination.
Steve Wiley, 965
Eliminations,
to
I believe,
60 foot.
start at 7:30
That's going to be the number that they hang on to because it's the only one that they want to remember. Steve Wiley.
You're going to see these guys do some 570s, some 560s tonight.
Problem at that
I wouldn't be
point.
surprised if there's a
Going
550.
down to the turnoff in the shutdown area. And that's going to be your first pair down the racetrack with Charles Latier putting up that nice 4.05 second elapsed time.
This is a cool looking Camaro here.
Starting off at number 1. Raymond Humphreys brings the Camaro body ProMod to the line. the Yellow Dodge of Cedar Creek Lane as we continue. ProMod qualified. And they stand the car down here for a couple of moments. Got to have a clear shutdown area. And we're working our way into that direction. So 405, the number to beat. Charles Latier finds himself on top of the list.
It just keeps focusing on that.
And Texas Grim Reaper heads for the exit. Should be good to go here in just a moment. Raymond Humphreys. Beautiful Camaro machine over there in the Elder Dodge of Cedar Creek Lane. Gonna fire it up, heat the tires, and see how close to the 3-second zone they can get. It's gonna take some quick numbers to make this 8-car field in the Extreme Outlaw Ironman ProMod Series.
Chat, what do you think the bump number is going to be?
Brought to you by Larry Jeffers Race Cars.
I wish we could gamble on that. What we think the bump number is going to be. So in other words, what do you think the 8th slowest pass, or the 8th fastest pass rather, will be?
So we get the all clear from the top end of the racetrack, and it's once again go time. Miles an hour goes Raymond Humphreys.
All right, left lane had some
Eddie
issues.
Rogers with a nice start. Was
446 in the right lane.
Off the starting line first, but experienced a problem and had to shut that baby down. So coasting by the time he got to 660 feet. After a 1:16 60 foot, Raymond Humphreys with a nice 1:04 short time. 283 at half track. Didn't get under power all the way down the racetrack. Still puts up a 446.
All right, next round of ProMod's coming up.
Much more there.
Yeah, we're using the better camera setup right now.
Round when they come back. Top end clear. The next pair of ProMod set to go down the racetrack. Attention, please. Chris with the first 3-second run of the night and the first 200 plus mile per hour run of the night. 368, 205.7 miles per hour. Oh man, the 93760 foot. And a 247 to half track. If you didn't know his name already, you certainly will know it now. Number 1 qualifier, Keith Haney out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, zooms to the number 1 spot, 368.205. Satterwhite with a 1 flat 60 foot, and before the problems set in, another one coasting at the 660. Going to be looking to come back with a bigger, better number or a smaller number, as the case may be. But Keith Haney goes to number 1. 368 and a beautiful run right there. You could tell it was hauling the mail just as soon as the flash of amber signaled that they could get on the loud pedal. There they went down that right side lane. Number 1 qualifying lap time 368. And looking back at the starting line to see what's coming up next. Saying, here we go. Hey there, 2022 champion Doug Reister. Victoria, Texas. In the Elder Dodge of Cedar Creek Lane, just saw another nitrous car go fully down that right side lane, so he knows that there's plenty of fight on that racetrack. Roy Sanchez, Taylor, Texas, on the Waco side of the track. Get ready to see what kind of big number they can put up. See how far out there periodically. A lot of times they've got that road time on the scoreboard. There is no such thing as road time in extreme outlaw Ironman profile racing. Gotta show your card.
We got Doug Reister in the right lane. I don't know who's driving this car.
For the winner of tonight's worldwide race. That side, defending champion Doug Reister brings that 68 Camaro up, get ready to put it through into the free stage. Sampson indicates he's ready to go. Giving it all he's got. 371 and 202. So the nitrous cars on the right side of the Christmas tree are
Lane broke the
flying
tires free
tonight.
halfway down.
371
Nice save in
and
the left lane.
202.
371.
Reister with a 949 60 foot and a 2.5 second half track
second
run.
place right now.
200 plus miles an hour.
Good to see Galen's
202.6
got his car
in
out here today.
3.71 seconds. I hope you brought your big boy pants because it's going to be a big boy show. Here at Extreme Raceway Park, Roy Sanchez goes 504 at 102.
Somebody asked if I was wearing earring protection. Yes, I am wearing earplugs. Really good noise canceling ones.
That's going to bring us to Texas Valley Hunter. Jalen Smith from Mansfield, Texas.
This is our favorite here, Chad. This is what we're cheering for.
The non-supercharged cars in the right side lane have been flying. 368 and 371 the elapsed times. Let's see what the turbo car can do. Jalen Smith with the supercharged car. Hargan, 199 miles an hour, takes that number 3 spot. Galen Smith goes to number 4 with a 389. Both cars 9.9 to 60.
Left lane with the win. That was a hell of a race right there.
And Smith 9.905. And the supercharged car was getting it done down the racetrack, and then the turbo goes swoosh, shown by at the finish line, almost 200 miles an hour, 199.91. So Hargan goes to number 3. Smith goes to number 4. And the big numbers just keep on showing up on the scoreboard. Get used to it. It's going to be that way.
I think the bump number is going to be like a 398.
Night long.
If I were guessing, what do you guys think the bump number is going to be? I'm thinking 398, maybe 393.
Non-supercharged cars in 1, 2, 3. Galen Smith, number 4 with a 389. Don't you dare go anywhere. It's just going to keep being good as we've got some more awesome hot rods ready to fire up.
Okay, continuing on. Round of qualifiers. Continuing on the first round of qualifying. More PROMODs. We got at least, what, 3 more pairings? Holy shit. At least.
Next pair of PROMODs come up the line.
Corvette in the right lane.
Brian Sanders from Houston, Texas, going to be on the right side of the racetrack in the other Dodge Cedar group lane. Texas car goes 371 and 205. So we got 2 cars
Launched in the chutes came
at
out.
371, 1 in the 360s. And even with the parachutes out, Brandon Caples takes that Camaro to a 439 at 137 miles an hour. .950 to 60 feet. For Brian Sanders in the Corvette, takes that number 3 spot, or is it number 2? Got to look. Got to go out to the third digit to see which car is in the second spot. So second or third, Brian Sanders. A beautiful run right there, and a whole lot of great potential shown from Brandon Caples. Just happened to be dragging 2 parachutes for 660 feet. That's a little extra load that you don't need when you're trying to make a quick 8. They'll get that sorted out and come back for that second round of qualifying. 5 cars now under 3.89 seconds. More to come. Here we go. Top of the racetrack is clear. Race master says fire them up. the Phil's trailer sales side, Brandon Pez 410, Frankie Taylor 666. So the best 60 foot of the night goes to Brandon Pez with a 907.
Damn.
But trouble out there at the half track point, and if you were watching closely, you could see the blower belt go flying
907 60 foot.
out there near the finish line. So we'll pick up some pieces off of the racetrack. And the cars are off the racetrack, but parts are not all off the racetrack yet. So 410 for Brandon Pez after that 907 60 foot. Frankie Taylor 969 to 60, and off the throttle shortly after that, as that 69 Camaro was coasting by the time it reached the finish line.
That's not good.
So the race crew are going to head out there and pick up the pieces. The race crews will be getting those cars sorted out for that second and final qualifying shot in what is promising to be an excellent ProMod event here at Extreme Raceway Park on Saturday night. Once again, your friends need to be here. Let them know the action is right here, right now. Phil's Trailer Sales is the largest stocking trailer dealership in Texas. They have earned their reputation as the place to go, and you need a trailer for your unique application. Whether you need a race trailer, whether you need a concession trailer, or any other kind of trailer, they've got a full line from multiple vendors. www.trailernut.com is the website. Phil's Trailer Sales, the name to remember for all your trailer needs. Sales, service, even rent to own. Phil's Trailer Sales, Waco, 254-752-6200. Jeffrey Cummins, next up in the Elder Dodge of Cedar Creek Lane, Camaro.
Yes.
So still thrashing on that Camaro. 857 is a number on the board. They're looking to improve on that in the next qualifying shot. 7.0 index. You should be in lanes 2, 3, and 4. You got my 450 ProMod bikes. You should be in staging, and junior dragsters, make your way to staging, please. All right, so a little test and tune coming your way. That concludes our first qualifying round for our Extreme Outlaw Ironman ProMod Racing Series. Some big numbers off the trailer. And we are just getting warmed up with a second qualifying shot coming up in roughly an hour. Then 3 rounds of elimination once we get our quick 8 qualifying list established.
Coming up. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Chris? Chris Fleming out here, y'all, working the ProMod scene.
So this one's on a test run. Test the tune here, but I am told there's another PROMOD that got behind in the staging lane that does need to make a qualifying run. So not quite through. Not quite through for the PROMOD qualifying. Got one more left to go. This, though, is the test of two. All right, going back into PROMOD qualifying with Larry Castile from Church, Louisiana. Bump spot right now, 439. That's number 8.
439, chat. I'm calling a 409.
15 cars have recorded a time. So we talked about how many PROMODs we got them. 368, 371, 371, 8, 384, 389, 405, 410, 439. That is your quick 8 so far. And we expect that bump spot to drop precipitously once we bring these PROMODs back for the second qualifying shot,
dude,
coming up in about an hour.
Ooh, they couldn't get the PROMOD going, it looks like. Pro Bike's coming up. 450 pro bikes.
Miles an hour. And Jeff House at a 146.9 mile per hour clip.
These guys are nuts, man.
Lanes 5 and 6, please. 580 index. Lanes 5 and 6, please. Qualify number 1 at 157 plus miles an hour.
Something didn't hold.
Next up, Richie reach 5:22, 109 in that left side lane. Holmes goes to number 1.
Lots of pro bikes out here today. Love to see it.
And 149 for David Davis. So both of them down there close. Getting themselves in the top 6 on the qualifying list. 460 and 467. The bikes strong running tonight. Rider comes off, and problems on the right side for the bike later down the track. 634, not going to be the number they were looking for. For both of those riders. Next up is going to be Will. Pete shuts it off. Looks like Little Will's going to go on a solo shot down this Phil's trailer sales lane. 455, the number to beat.
All right. Thanks for the live Stone Bet You the Minute. Thanks for serving. Hey, appreciate your kind words, Shark. Enjoy the show today, my friend.
I'm gonna try to get over, but I didn't know about Tremo, this motherfucker.
So an even dozen ProMod bikes. Phenomenal show coming our way here on this Saturday night at XRP. 455, David Holmes number 1. Mo Johnson second with a 456. Papa Freeman third at 459, and Mike Arrington fourth at 460. We'll have the complete rundown for you here in just a little bit.
Restarts itself. So if you
As we move now into junior dragsters,
here in about an hour,
the single-cylinder set,
I mean,
bringing their race
there's
cars.
nothing we can do about it. It's not like we want to plan it, but it's something that just happens every 3 hours.
7.0 index, you should be in lanes 2, 3, and 4. 580 index, you should be in lanes 5 and 6. 5.0 index, stand by. Ali Caldera, Old City, Texas, going to take the Phil's trailer sales lane on the left. 82.5-mile-per-hour run in 7.97 seconds.
I had to back him off.
KK DeVos with a 786 at 82 miles an hour. While Gage Frederick runs 1119 at 55.22 miles an hour.
I don't know if y'all caught that thumb.
As they head for the exit of the shutdown area, we have now got our next pair of junior dragsters coming to life. Grant Wiley and Mason Burris. Mason from Roy City, Texas, is going to be on that right side. Trouble on the left side is Grant's car loses fire, so they will push it back and check everything out and see if they can relight that fire. Mason brings it into the pre-stage position, ready for launch. Finish line, we've got an 1194 at 53.42 miles per hour. Junior dragsters and juniors are allowed to get in the car at 5 years old. They can learn to drive once they're 5. And at 6, they're allowed to compete with performance restrictions. Since he has the opportunity to go 8 flat, 81.88 miles an hour. He would be performance restricted to a 790 in most cases. Cameron Nelson and Charlie Lockett next at the line. Charlie on the right side, Cameron on the left side. miles an hour. On the right side, Charlie goes 967, 52.66 miles an hour. Alicia Longoria and Carson Jolly, our next pair. Alicia got a win on April the 8th in junior dragster competition here. Dragster out of Dallas, Texas. And goes 794 at 76.6 miles an hour. Carson Jolly has the car loose fire right at the hip. And they will push that orange machine back.
That's the best horn. All right, it looks like we got 7-0 coming up next. Chad, I need a No, not test and tune. This is 7.0 index.
Jerry Simmental brings that late model Mustang up on the left side of the Christmas tree. Racing Brandon Jones.
Still time trials, I believe, though.
Corinth. Set to go down the Elder Dodge of Cedar Creek Lane. And 717 down the racetrack. Brandon Jones 93 miles per hour pedaling, and Jerry Simmental 98.2 miles per hour. Cole Jones got a win last weekend in the 7.0 index. That honky tonk hero on the left side of the racetrack. The equal sizer with the old yesterday's Chevrolet Nova, Gen 2 Nova pickup. 699, Cole Jones. On the Christmas tree, 697 left side, 720 right side.
Is that a 000 light?
69 Camaro.
Is that a 000 light at a perfect 100 miles an hour?
The racetrack is Arlington, Texas, 64 Chevelle on the spectator side.
Somebody clip that one.
Sean Fleming purging the nitrous in the Fox Body Mustang on the tower side. And Brian Day from Crosby, Texas brings the S10 truck up on the right side. Second of two time trials for our 7.0 index competitors. First generation Chevy Nova, Bill's Trailer Sales Lane. Tim Walker with the Gen 2 Nova on the right side out of Grand Prairie. 5.0 index lanes 2, 3, 4. 5.0 index lanes 2, 3, 4, please, for your second time. 695 at 97 miles per hour. Joe Bonner's 699 at 101.46. Mustang and El Camino. Next up, Mars 609, the Elko. Out of 40, Texas, Jordan Stevenson. From Newark, Texas, could be in the Fox Body Mustang on the left side of the Christmas tree. About 0.3 of a second, maybe 0.4 of a second on his previous run. to bring us Tommy Rogers from Ron in the green truck on the left side, Shannon Smith in the white truck on the right side, and we are 7-0 index. Stripe 692 and 709, both trucks at 99 plus miles an hour.
Double low lights on both of them too. That was a nice hit.
.580 index coming your way. I need 5.0 index to lanes 2, 3, and 4, please. 5.0 index, lanes 2, 3, and 4, please. Jenkins at 116. 6 left side. For that Texas Monza. James Garrison from Bertram, Texas. Left side, 587 right side. Both machines at 117.6 miles an hour. PROMODS to the staging lanes, please, for your second qualifier. PROMODS lane 5. Moving now into our 5-0 index category. Ricky Deaver from Alvarado, Texas, and familiar 69 Camaro that you've been following outlaw door slammer racing in North Texas for any length of time at all, you know about that car. And Terry Henry from Grand Prairie, Texas. My buddy, one of the brilliant cars. Both cars of 1969. You can tell by looking at those race cars, 1969 was a very good year. Miles an hour, Ricky Deaver zeroing in on that magic number 501, 146.96 miles an hour. Got some mile per hour, and he's got it right down to the 100th on hitting that perfect number. Race crew on the way to the shutdown area. A lot of smoke up there. And when you see that, gotta make sure there's no debris or fluid on the racing surface. So they will take care of that right quick. PROMODS, looking for you in lanes 5 and 6, please. PROMODS, second round qualifying. To the staging lanes, please. I need PROMODS to the staging lanes for your second qualifier. Keith Haney, number 1 on the qualifying list for our PROMOD competitors with that beautiful 368 at 205.7. Low ET and top speed of the event thus far in the Black Mamba Camaro. 371 for not one car, but 2 for second and third spot on the qualifying list. Smollers and Reister both went 371. Reister with an 8 comes in third. 205 miles an hour for the second qualifier, 202 for the third qualifier. Doug Reister with his hands full on that one, but kept the pedal on the floor. Got that car down the racetrack quickly enough to take the number 3 spot. Kevin Hargett, number 4 in the twin turbo car out of Rowlett, with a 384, and Galen Smith goes 389 at 177 to take the 5th spot. Charles Latier, the first car down the racetrack, started at number 1 and winds up number 6 with a nice looking 405 in his car. Brandon Pez had the quickest 60 foot of the night. Didn't finish under power though, and still qualified number 7 at a 410. And shed a blower belt in the shutdown area, so they'll get that one fixed, and everybody's going to be watching out for Brandon Pez. And Brad Caples, 439, another one that didn't make it all the way down the racetrack, but still finds himself in the quick 8. Humphrey, Sanchez, Satterwhite, Taylor, Wiley, Rogers, and Cummins. Not yet qualified. Got a number on the board, but not yet qualified. And we got one more car entered, possibly 2. Darrell Phelps, Larry Castile, maybe making qualifying runs, we shall see. 17 PROMODS in the house, going for 8 spots here tonight. Your friends ought to be here to see all this action, because there's a bunch of it that's going to happen. PROMODS, bring it to the staging lanes for me, please. PROMODS, second round qualifying. Bring them to the staging lanes, lanes 5 and 6. And, of course, the PROMOD bikes, Holmes, Johnson, Papa Freeman, Arrington, Davis, House, Will, Rich, and Sears put a number on the board. We got 455, 456, 459, and 460, your top 4. 3 more bikes. Pee Wee, Trev, and Pete
we're going to see the
had trouble with their bikes, didn't put up a time, but they'll be back as the heavy hitters of Texas.
Chad, let me tell you right now,
Extreme 450 PROMOD bikes come out in force, and man, are they putting on a show tonight.
Ice cold on my neck.
6 classes in action, and we've got PROMODS called to the staging lanes with our 5-0 index competitors coming up here in just a little bit as we continue. Once we get the all clear from the shutdown area, make sure there's no fluid or debris on the surface up there in the shutdown area. Every ticket is a pit pass here at Extreme Raceway Park, so if you haven't seen these cars up close and personal and you would like to do that, you have the opportunity to ease on over here to the pit side, take a stroll down the PROMOD alley, check out all the race cars. While you're at it, the concession stand is turning out delicious food. Miss Sabrina and her team always serve it fresh with a smile.
I think he blew his motor.
It's dinner and a show on Saturday at Extreme Raceway Park.
I think it's going to be down for a little
Folks buy tickets just to get the food from the Extreme Grill. Find out what you've been missing. Hot dogs, hot links, hot wings, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, French fries, nachos, pizza.
Did you hit that one?
Sweet treats, savory treats, they got it all at the Extreme Grill. Also get you some of that 2023 XRP swag over at the merchandise window right across the breezeway from the concession stand. Adult beverages also available on the pit side. Gates open tomorrow at 4 o'clock for Sunday Test and Tune and Fun and Grudge. $15 if you want to come in and watch. Just $15 more to get a tech card, and you can take your car down the racetrack. Find out what it's like. Find out what the rush is going down the racetrack here at XRP. And you never know what you're going to see on a Sunday at XRP. It's, a lot of times you'll have pros come in and test here. You'll have grudge racers come in and test here. You'll have those outlaws come in and test here. You might be able to see some of that, but it's always a great day on Sunday at Extreme Raceway Park. Gates open 4 o'clock tomorrow. Come out and see us. Well, the race crew hard at work in the shutdown area. Not sure what they found, but they're not back yet, so they did find something. We'll be back to racing just as soon as we can. Looks like maybe they're headed this direction. So we will continue 5-0 index. Second session time trials momentarily. PROMODS coming to the staging lanes for their second chance. 439 bump spot, not going to last very long. So all these high horsepower hitters coming in here going after that $6,000 top prize. Points on the line too, as this is a year-long thing with the Extreme Outlaw Ironman ProMod Racing Series, brought to you at XRP by Larry Jeffers Race Cars, builder of World Championship race cars and components. We're happy to have them on board as a sponsor for our ProMod Racing. Once again this year, our defending champion from 2022 is in the house, and he's sitting number 3 on the qualifying list right now. The mad scientist Doug Reister comes all the way up from Victoria, Texas to race ProMods just for you. He's up there in number 3 qualified spot right now, putting down a great number. And his great numbers abound here on Saturday night. Somerset from Waxahachie, Texas. Side leaves before the tree activates, does not record a time. Justin Risk, on the other hand, goes 5:14 at 114 miles an hour.
At the top end there,
in that high risk Buick.
I wonder if the track's got shit on it. Saw him snap there a little, didn't y'all, chat? That's not a place the spot usually gets loose. That's not a typical.
ProMod PROMODS to the staging lanes, please. PROMODS to the staging lanes for your second qualifying round. If you're going to make a run in the second round of qualifying, need to see you in the lanes, please. Lanes 5 and 6. PROMODS to the staging lanes, please, for your second qualifying shot.
About 15-20 minutes before the next, before the stream resets itself. So don't go anywhere. The stream's not going anywhere. It'll just restart itself here in about half an hour, 15 minutes. Don't be surprised. You might have to refresh your screen that you're watching it on.
Phil's Trailer Sales Lane gives us a nice smoke show. Paul Harris still bring the supercharged third generation Firebird into the water. Left side at 136.9. John Yates, triple zip 3 red. He was just about perfect 3. He's dialed in. Mark Keith from Mesquite, Texas. Fastback 69 Mustang on Phil's Trailer Sales side of the business. Jason Henry 501, Mark Keith 503. 142.95 miles an hour. Jason Henry in the Mustang, in the Camaro. Mark Keith in the Mustang 137.66 miles. Jim Randolph from Seagoville, Texas. Nice looking third generation Camaro set to go down that Elder Dodge of Cedar Creek Lane.
Back to the car and give me a point, Chad.
17 ProMod cars in the house. An even dozen ProMod bikes in the house. 70 class cars in 70, 580, 50, and Junior Dragster. Great racing on a beautiful Saturday night. Glad you decided to be a part of it with us. Right side lane 504, 138.5 miles per hour goes Jim Randolph. PROMODS lanes 5 and 6. PROMODS lanes 5 and 6, please. Steve Schaefer from Alito. Striking Chevrolet Nova. Good looking rascal. Gonna go solo down that right side lane. Runner up in the St. Patrick's Day race here at Extreme Raceway Park at 5.0 index. So he's already been to one final round this year.
Hey, what's up, Nesto? Look out, brother.
Straight down that right side to a 510 at 134.4 miles per hour goes Steve Schaefer. That'll do it for our 5.0 index. Got a little test and tune coming your way. Looks like Chuck's 55 going to make another run. Down that right side lane. PROMODS lanes 5 and 6 for your second qualifier. PROMODS lanes 5 and 6. As they say, as seen on TV, Chuck's 55.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't said a lie.
Trying to get that 55 into reverse gear seems to be a bit of a challenge right at the moment. So he shuts it off.
I don't know why he's not running with the other PROMODS. It's like a drug start? Okay.
The difference between that and the PROMODS is the chassis.
That's it?
Fires it back up.
So he got to set up for a big time, but at the end he set up for a PROMODS.
Right.
We like it as a big time.
Okay, okay.
But that hoe is beautiful.
So the fire's out again.
Yeah. I think he's trying to get it in reverse. Maybe one more guy to push it.
That's an exciting picture. You want to capture that.
Right.
PROMOD bikes to staging, please. PROMOD bikes to staging.
Yeah, you got it working.
PROMOD bikes, second qualifier. Need you to staging, please.
That's exactly it.
Round 1, 7.0 index. Round 1, 7.0 index. Lanes 2, 3, 4, please.
Hit. Too bad.
Well, unable to get the car into reverse, so they fire it up and
Chad, we got about, what, 15, 20
exit
minutes?
stage left.
The stream's going to reset itself. So just be ready for that. Hopefully it doesn't do it during the PROMODS, but I have a feeling it might. And if the stream for some reason crashes during the restart, I will be working my fastest to get it up as quickly as possible.
Mustang getting what it came for, a little test and tune.
Get my fanny pack and smoke real quick before the PROMODS come out. I guarantee they're going to spray before the PROMODS.
It's even showtime and test and tune in XTREME. Coasting through the finish line, 5.23 seconds.
Big Bobby. Yeah, that thing was sleeping for sure. Oh, remind me to switch my hat out too. And get my glasses. So I gotta get my sunglasses, my shorts, my hat. Slam them.
Getting ready to suit up and get it on. Heavy hitters. Please, box for your second time trial. So we'll move into some track preparations, and you know what that means. PROMODS are next on the track. Hey, when you need to get to the racetrack, to work, to the ball game, or maybe over to your mama's house for Sunday dinner, you want to know you can count on your car or truck to get you there. When it's time to service, repair, or replace your car, truck, or SUV, you want to go where you'll get treated right, don't you? That's why Extreme Raceway Park has aligned themselves with every time. They are the places to go. Your locally owned dealer. That is Elder Dodge Street, 903-294-1744. Sales at 903-292-0612, or you can check out their website, www.elder-dodge.com. It's the nature of every place to go in Northern Elder Dodge.
All right, got my hat.
You need to hold that to go back.
Yes, I do actually. Thank you.
Just let me pull my hair back.
Hmm?
Just let me pull my hair back.
Oh yeah, you're good. Take your time. I gotta get my joints. But yeah, I gotta do this quick. I gotta get my glasses, my joints, and I'm just gonna take my...
It's fine.
Extreme 450 PROMOD bikes and race the staging with you.
Well, the stream reset at the 3-hour mark just turns it off and then back on. It's not in any sort of interruption. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole problem with the 3-hour reset, is that we lose at least 100 plus people every time. It's those hard freezes that randomly happen. That's the problem. I mean, that's another problem, an additional problem. We're used to it, yeah. Yeah, it's a YOLO box issue. Yep. Only happens on the YOLO. It's the 3-hour reset is a YOLO because I've tried to eliminate everything, and the YOLO is the only common denominator. And then the hard freeze is the YOLO box itself is the whole unit freezes up and locks up, and we have to hard reset it, like press the power button for like 15 seconds. A milk truck driver, hilarious. I love it. Excuse me, sir. We're live.
So race fans, there are 17 PROMODs in the house tonight. There are 8 spots open. It was supposed to be 2 rounds of qualifying last time, but
listen,
the liquid sunshine caused that to not happen.
You weren't around, but way back in the day, we went to a Tool concert in San Antonio. We stayed in a hotel. And Chris likes the blankets tucked in, and he was just hot boxing me all night. It was awful. So, hot boxing me. Like with farts, obviously, not with the meds.
I'm trying to get this quick.
Paybacks is a bitch. Yeah. I have my own blanket, okay? It's just so I don't have to be hot boxed.
I don't like the Austrian one.
You don't like it? Okay.
But I gotta get up there right now.
Okay.
Hey man, it's good to see you out here. Yeah, absolutely. I know, is Chris Fleming out here tonight? Yeah, he's up there. Is he really? Hell yeah. I got a picture of you and my son and Chris last year together.
Awesome.
Glad you're here, man.
Absolutely.
Hey,
You might think I'm tickle fits.
hilarious.
Sometimes people think I'm tickle fits. I don't think he does. But unless they say the stoned vet to my face, I usually assume they think I'm tickle fits.
All right, everybody, we got 12 minutes to a reset.
Great. Right in the PROMODS.
Yeah, but it's fast. It's not hard. It's a,
Hopefully.
the 3-hour one never is.
Saturday night of racing, we've also got dinner to go with that show at the Extreme Grill. They're turning out hot and ready to go.
Don't walk the
Should I
door.
spark up a joint right now?
They're done prepping, so they parked everything.
Thank
Don't
you.
lock it. Don't lock it.
Don't. Here.
Charles Latier joins that 3-second club. Look at that number down that right side lane for Latier's Firebird. 183 miles an hour in 3.997 seconds. So now there's 6 cars under 4 seconds.
364.
Keith Haney, number 1, knocks another 300s, another 400s off of his best elapsed time, and he goes 9.23 to 60 and 2:44 to half track. caps it off with a 364. He's number one with that nitrous boosted beast called the Black Mamba, 206.5 miles an hour, and he's number one with an exclamation point. Now, Charles Latier, he was already in the number 5 spot or number 6 spot. He stays there, but he makes himself a little more. Racetrack and sending the cones everywhere. So parachutes blossoming in the shutdown area. And may have to go to replay to see if Raymond Humphreys stopped the clocks at 4:15 or if the Corvette stopped the clocks because he took out the center cone.
Hey, hell of a save there.
Steve Wiley,
Good
a 9.4, 360, and 259 and a half track. The car was hauling the mail, but he got out of shape, and you could see he was across the stripe, goes over and takes out those cones. He didn't just brush them. Oh no, he obliterated them.
Yeah.
So the race crew is going to be pressed into action to replace the cones. But if you can look down in the shutdown area, you can see there's one car that's still there, and he is off the end of the racetrack. So,
shit, let me see.
Got to check that 415 on the right to see if that is actually the number that Raymond Humphreys just put up. If he did, he's qualified. But if the clock was stopped,
just give it to him anyway.
By Wiley's Corvette, not
he slowed down and let him control the car in the left lane. I say let him go in anyway.
So we will check the replay and find out exactly what happened there.
Give him the in.
And let you know on that. So a lot of action on that second pair down the racetrack. The first pair down the racetrack, man, best run of the night for both drivers is Keith Haney. Emphasizes his number 1 spot, going 364 to 206. Louis T at top speed again. And Charles Latier joins the 3-second club, 399.7 at 183 miles an hour. So both of them maintain their position on the qualifying list, but drop the numbers and give themselves a better shot. The next pair, Steve Wiley and Raymond Humphreys. Humphreys down the racetrack, a 102.60 and a 280 to half track.
Okay, chat, the stream should reset within the next 5 minutes.
Steve Wiley having problems tonight.
So when it does, please,
his first run
please don't go
down the racetrack.
It shouldn't take more than a second.
7.44 seconds as he was
knock on wood, we haven't had any hardware resets today, so this is just the known bug that we've got.
The 419
YOLO Live sent us a replacement, but they're sending us a replacement.
Stripe and taking out cones. So whatever
might be here, we might actually have it for the stream tomorrow.
So we will check that out. The race crew is getting the car out of the shutdown area and also replacing the timing cones
right now, so
at the finish line.
Start any minute now.
So we are standing down here for just a few moments while we get everything put back together. But a new number 1. Charles Latier stays number 6, but knocks about 600ths off of his elapsed time. So 1 through 6 are all in the 3-second zone right now. We're expecting, fully expecting, the quick 8 to all be under 4 seconds. Question, how far under 4 seconds will they be?
397. Looks like they got the push vehicle there, and they're pushing that car off. Nice to see him get off the track. Then they're going to replace the cones, and there you go. And we should be good to go. That was a hell of a save, man. He needed that whole track, too. Yeah, I've been mostly joints lately. I do enjoy a bong, but like the last year or so, 2 years, it's been just joints.
So unofficially, the difference in reaction times makes it appear that when Wiley took out the finish line cones, he stopped the clocks on both.